Hey Video Land, Bobtendo coming at you here, and today I figured instead of playing a video game, I'm going to take you through my comic book collection. I don't know how exciting that'll be for people, but whatever. It's been a long time since I've gone through the boxes, so I felt like I'd take you all with me. So, first off here, I consider these long boxes to be pretty much my best stuff. Or at least it's all my favorite stuff, so I'll save that for now. This bin here, it's basically like a bunch of old horror comics, some old sci-fi stuff, and a bunch of doubles. And I just don't have any more long boxes at the moment to put them in, so they just stay in there for now. I don't know if you can see, the sun's kind of glaring there, but that's a Ghosts by DC. The other one there is Star Trek from back in the Gold Key days. We'll start off with a smaller box here. And I do double bag my comics. Meaning, like say, okay, we got Mask here for instance. It is number 1, but flip it around, whoops, and we will have number 2. So that's how I have my whole collection here, just to save on space. So let's start off with this box here, see what all is in it. So I think we're starting off with some Venom comics, so I want to see how far in these go. Oh shit, quite a ways. So, all these are Venom-related comic books. So, I won't go through every single one of them. I guess that's... If there's nothing behind it, that pretty much means I don't have the next one. So, I don't have all complete runs here, but there's a few. Some separation anxiety. Don't have all of it because that's number 1, number 3, and then number 4. So, whatever. Some more Venom. Yeah, a lot of Venom here. Cool covers, though. That's what I love this shit for. Covers, stories. I'll forever love comic books. Some Carnage. Okay, well, just gotta put the camera down here for a sec. Okay, let's see what else is in this box here. So we have a Bucky O'Hare, it looks. A number 2. And a number 3. Sorry. So yeah, for people that remember this, it's cool stuff. Video games awesome. On Nintendo and arcade. There's Filmation's Ghostbusters. Just the one issue. Some Star Wars droids. Oh, and some Ewoks. On both sides, I believe, yeah. Mad Balls. Anyone remember those? A couple issues of that. Some Sectors. I don't know if yep, there's two issues anyway. What am I? 5 and 6. Ah, shit. Lost my spot. Ah, there we go. And then the movie adaptation of Jurassic Park. I got all 4 of them there. I actually got multiple copies, different covers. That one actually is still in its own packaging inside my bag and board here. So that's one of the spin-off ones. And some Masters of the Universe. Oh, we get into the video game comics, the old Nintendo Game Boy stuff, Nintendo Comics Super Mario Brothers, which ran under, this one's missing its cover, so anyway, it ran under a couple different names, so I think this one is complete. The Adventures of Super Mario Brothers. I do have all of the issues for that. So I got it. It's Super Mario Brothers. Some further Adventures of Indiana Jones. Not all of them, but got a few. Well, movie adaptation of Batman. Really cool cover. I'm not sure if what's on the other side here. Just don't want to lose my spot again. The movie adaptation of Batman Returns. A cool cover as well. So I got first movie, second movie, and it looks like I also got Batman Forever. Oh, and Batman and Robin. So I got the movie adaptation of all 4. Oh, and then we got some Ren and Stimpy. I loved this shit back in the day. Still do. This one's actually as well, like the Jurassic Park, still in its original packaging inside my bag and board for number 1. I have quite a few of those. Yeah, and some powdered toast, man. And then the box ends with just some Ren and Stimpy trade paperbacks. Alright, so I gotta put the camera down here for a sec again, guys, so I can put these fucking Venom ones back in. Okay, well that was one box anyway. On to box number 2, which, I think starting off the bat here, all these ones that aren't in boxes, or bags, are just leftovers from the bin there that I couldn't fit. So, and there was a little bit of room left in this box, so that's where they went. Yep, pretty lame story. I think a couple of these are trade paperbacks, I believe. Yeah, like this awesome Aliens Book 1 trade paperback. Beautiful cover. I can drool all over that all day. What's this one? This is the Aliens Hive trade paperback. Pretty cool story. I liked it. Not sure which these ones are. That's Star Wars: A New Hope trade paperback. A different edition of A New Hope. And an IDW Transformers trade paperback. So, yeah, looks pretty cool. Alright, so let's move those off to the side and see what's in this. So what's this? That's a Ghostbusters trade paperback. So first off in here, oh yeah, that's something I got recently was this Predator Life and Death trade paperback from my dad. I'll just take that out for a sec. Looks like this is some Red Sonja, some Dark Horse stuff. Yeah, this is a bunch of doubles. We got some DC House of Mystery, Witching Hour, some Call the Destroyer, some more House of Mystery. Oops. Losing My Grip, more House of Mystery, Secrets of Haunted House. So, a bunch of old horror stuff. I don't know why that one's just in a bag by itself. Some random Star Wars. Old Planet of Adventures on the Planet of the Apes. Cool stuff. I dig Planet of the Apes. What else we got in here? Some old Dark Horse Presents. We've got a couple of them, I think. That's a pretty nice cover. Sweet. Whoa! Almost lost the camera there. Started trying to hold the camera and go through these boxes at the same time. Alright, what's this? Oh yeah, we got some Man-Thing. Got a whole bunch of those. I think I might even have the complete run of Man-Thing. That's more Man-Thing. Oh, fuck. More Man-Thing. Alright. Let's get back even further here. Shit. Alright, some Red Sonja. I think it's runs under two different series. One of them I think I have completed. Oh, we got some Pinhead comics. Pretty cool. I think I'm missing one. Oh, okay, some Nightbreed. Starts off as a movie adaptation and then goes off into its own story after a couple issues. Cool shit. Movie adaptation of RoboCop 2. Wonder if I have RoboCop 1. No, just another RoboCop 2. One of the RoboCop comics. Some awesome Double Dinosaur. Almost the complete run. If not, I think I might actually have them all. It's a cool concept. I dig it. I'd be into a Devil Dinosaur movie. Some Dino Riders. What's this? Crisis on Infinite Earths. That's Superman and Swamp Thing. Pretty cool cover. Some more Saga of Swamp Thing behind them. It's a Fright Night comic. Beavis and Butthead. Some G.I. Joe. Beetlejuice. Some more Beetlejuice. Sonic the Hedgehog. Back to the Future. Bill and Ted's Excellent Comic Book. Alf. I think that's enough out of that box. Get the picture. So I didn't want to go through the entire fucking boxes, and here I am, just going slow. So anyway, I guess that means we can start on to my more favorite stuff. Which, getting distracted by a cord. Now hopefully I can maybe just go through these without having to pull many of them out. So we're starting off with Mask. I have the entire run of both series. Got G.I. Joe and the Transformers. Yeah, so this is going into my Transformers comic books. So there's issue number 1. I almost have everything. Spider-Man appeared in that one. Pull that out. I finally acquired the one that was my favorite cover of all. I just really dig that. You know, blending in with the comic title, the Transformers are all dead. And an awesome Shockwave drawing. So, yeah. It's almost the complete run of Transformers. I think I'm missing maybe 20 issues, if that. Maybe less. Goes on for quite a bit. There's cool old Triptychon. So, I'll keep blasting. Yeah, see, it keeps going on for quite a bit. And that's only in the 50s. There's, I think, that's the last issue in the series is number 80. Then it moves on to the Headmasters movie adaptation. Some more New Adventures Transformers. Then it moves on to the Marvel Star Wars comic books, which I almost have the complete run of as well. Again, missing maybe 10. Goes on for quite a bit, though. Take that many and it's still Star Wars. Take that many, still Star Wars. Okay, then movie adaptions of, Return of the Jedi. We got the movie adaptation of Ninja Turtles in multiple different forms, I think. No, that one's the first movie. Then the adaptation of Secret of the Ooze. Then this one over here is an adaptation of the first movie as well, with different art. Same with this one, Secret of the Ooze. So there is a difference between these two, for sure. And then the adaptation of the third movie. Some special adventures. The number 1 of Ninja Turtles, the first time they appeared in Archie. And then that's the start of the main series. That's first printing too, I'm sure of. So, yep. And then a whole bunch of Ninja Turtles. Goes on forever. That's actually what ends the box. So, yeah. I will return shortly here. I have to change discs because my camera sucks and takes discs that run on a timer. And I'm running out of time on this disc. So, we'll catch you soon.
Now, Hordak reveals the most gruesome trap ever. The Horde Slime Pit.
The what?
The Slime Pit.
Now, Spike, or you're my slave, not the slime. Yes, my slime will overpower you. I've been slime. No one escapes the evil Horde Slime Pit. Yes.
The Evil Horde Slime Pit. New from the Masters of the Universe. You put it together. Action figures each sold separately from Mattel.
Okay, and we're back. We've gone through 3 boxes already, and now we're going to go through what I consider to be my favorite of the 2 long boxes, and then we got the bin here left. Let's see if I can get some sun away from it this time. Or, you know, you can just quickly run the bin down, because I really don't want to go through this entire thing. It's a massive amount. But it's just got tons of, you know, old DC horror comics like Ghost. That goes on for quite a bit. Some Lost in Space, Unexpected. Looks like we got a Batman. But some more Ghosts. I think I have enough issues of Ghost. Some old Twilight Zone. House of Secrets. There are some more old DC horror comics. And yeah, it just goes down quite a bit. So I don't think I'm going to go through this. I think you guys get the picture. Lots of old horror comics from DC. These are just a couple doubles. I don't know what these are. Just some shitty mags. Old Ninja Turtle magazines. So yeah, that's the majority of that bin. Maybe if I get it in a long box one of these days. So we'll just go through this one and call it a day. So why is this one my favorite of the 2 long boxes? Well, because it contains my favorite stuff. You know, Aliens Book 2, this one would be considered. All 4 of them. There's very beautiful covers. What's number 3? There's the Queen. Number 4. And I have all 4 of Earth War as well. That's another. That's always been one of my favorite covers. It's just a really beautiful looking alien. That's a cool one too. Not so crazy about that one as much. Nor that one. I got all 4 of the genocides. All 4 of the Hive that we saw earlier in trade paperback form. I also have each individual issue. Newt's Tale, which is pretty cool. Details the short story of what happens to the colony before the colonial marines show up. So you get to see the infestation and the battle that took place. That's where you find out that it's Newt's dad's the one that started it all. Well, I mean, we already knew that if you saw the special edition, but still. Detailed it more. The comic adaptation of Alien 3. Almost the whole run of this Colonial Marines, but not all of it. Aliens Rogue. This is my absolute favorite story by far. Just goes more into the alien physiology, and I'm really into that stuff. I really like this cover. Learning more about what makes them tick is what I like to know about. Useless info to others, but I love it. Salvation, Music of the Spears, Stronghold. So, I almost have every single Aliens comic, just about. That's a pretty cool cover. I like this one, just because he's wearing a bow tie and a tuxedo. So, yep, Aliens goes on for quite a bit. Yeah, this is one of my favorite covers too, for Aliens vs. Predator. The original story is the best. It's the deadliest of the species. War. Then I go on, I got almost all the Predator comics as well. So there's the movie adaptation for Predator 2, Big Game. Cold War is an awesome one. Yeah, the first Batman vs. Predator is awesome. I have multiple covers of that one as well. Trade paperback form and individual issues. He even fought Magnus, the robot fighter. Some race war, bad blood, my arm's itchy. Okay. Even went against Tarzan. So Predator goes on for a bit. Batman vs. Predator 3. And then we move on to Terminator. This is the Now Comics Terminator, not the Dark Horse. So, I've got a few of them. They got some cool covers. Burning Earth. That's pretty cool. Terminator 2 movie adaptation. Then I get into the Dark Horse Terminator comics. This story is pretty awesome. I like it a lot. Secondary Objectives. It's also a wicked one. Enemy Within. Hunters and Killers. It's a nice T-800. And then we get into the real Ghostbusters. Have almost all of them. Not everyone. But it goes on for a bit. This guy with his eyeball hanging out. So then it goes from real Ghostbusters. Some of that's all just tape is getting sticky. Movie adaptation of Ghostbusters 2. Starting off the Slimer comics. Here we go. And then we get into the Mirage, the original, where it all started, for the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Oops. I don't have number 1, unfortunately. This is the lowest number I got, number 3. But I absolutely adore this cover. It's been seen everywhere. It's the cover of the NES game. But it looks so nice. And I have it in pretty damn good shape. I've had these... Oh shit, I lost my spot. I've had these since I was a kid. And I'm surprised that I've kept them in nice shape all these years. Some more with the Triceraton. The Mirage is where I started off with Ninja Turtles. So I always loved it for how much more darker it was. It's a pretty cool story. Then they started going weird. This story is really cool. I think that's probably what ends up finishing this box off, is Mirage Ninja Turtles. This is when the Mirage Ninja Turtles started getting a little funky. I mean, just look at that. This is very amusing, though, I think. Very much a parody on itself. This was a very weird one as well. Then back to more. I think this was like volume 2 or something. This one's really messed up. Yeah, if you can get your hands on this one, check it out. It's pretty screwed up. I won't even say. Well, then it looks like we're ending the box off with my favorite movie monster of all, Godzilla, King of the Monsters. Really cool issue. Some more. Then, yeah, the ending of the box here is just the old Marvel 70s Godzilla comics. Almost the whole run. I don't have everything. I do have a trade paperback, though, that has everything in black and white, actually. While all of these are in color, it was cool to read it in black and white. There he goes against Devil Dinosaur. Godzilla's gone against the fucking superheroes. Yep. I think my Godzilla trade paperback is somewhere in my room. So there it is. that's my comic collection. Not sure exactly how many is here. Main being is we didn't even go through that really too extensively. But there's a few. That's that. So, hope you guys all enjoyed. We'll catch you next time. Same Bob time, same Bob channel.